Hi, I'm Roz. I've been a mobile, home-based travel advisor for almost 14 years. Though I've spent the last 12 of that with iTravel. Prior to this, I was in the corporate world as the Director of Sales and Marketing for universities and private colleges in Sydney. My role was not only to travel the world and promote Australia as a destination for international students, great travel experience, right? But it was also to manage a team both within Australia and also many countries all over the world. It was to create and deliver both marketing and sales targets, budgets, meet everything, be across the competition with their strengths and weaknesses, and also the ability to adapt to sudden change. This knowledge, experience, and my love of continued learning has helped me over the last couple of years in this ever-changing travel landscape. I love people, I love travel, and I wouldn't change a thing. Being able to combine the two and also have business experience and knowledge, and also the willingness to share my skills with others, is certainly what I'm most proud of. My clients know that if there's an issue, I'm there. I'm working under extreme pressure, the adrenaline kicks in. I thrive in that environment. There is never a problem that I can't find a solution for, and that's something that I've been able to prove time and again for many years as a mobile and home-based travel professional. I have a huge passion for continued learning and education, and I absorb not only what suppliers share, but also as a mobile advisor, I believe that it's also important to be at the top of your game in business. I've continued to invest in myself over the last few years in education as a business owner because this helps me build the muscles and the strengths that I need in order to run a business. Everything from finance and sales and marketing, but it's also allowed me to help other advisors in the industry as well. Now, operationally, having my own workspace, my schedule and routine, it helps ensure that my business remains functioning, but it's also not taking over my personal life as well. Becoming a mobile travel advisor was one of the best decisions that I've ever made. It's allowed me over the years to determine what type of travel I love to book, who are the people that I love working with, and also give me the flexibility and the freedom to build the business that I want. It's important that we understand that as mobile advisors, we also do run a business. But it doesn't stop there. It's also about being visible. And as a mobile advisor, we need to be visible. We need to be out there talking to our clients. And over the last few years, everything for me has switched from a face-to-face space, meeting with clients in a cafe or catching up with them, to moving into Zoom. And that has also allowed me now to get my systems and processes in place. As a mobile and home-based travel advisor, systems are really important to me. Now, it's not just organising a client's booking and getting them on that trip. For me, it's everything from right at the beginning, that starting phase and the sales phase, through to when they return and beyond. I consider myself an extension of a client's team or family whenever I am booking their travel. And what's important to me is that specific process. So when clients first come on board with us, I have now got a system in place that is called my holiday planning service. And this is where I jump on a call because we haven't been able to see each other in person, and often my clients aren't in the same location as me, which is one of the things that I love about being a mobile advisor. So I'm able to have a holiday planning session with them where we can jump on Zoom, discuss their expectations and what they're looking for so that I can curate something that is specific to them and I know they're going to really enjoy. And that comes through knowledge, practice and experience of my own travels as well. So starting off right at the beginning, ensuring that as part of my sales process is handled with great care, but ensuring that every client has that same experience, that there's not a step missed. My 67 steps to processing a close client booking might sound a little bit silly, but it works because every step is mapped out and I know where each of my clients are through their booking process. No longer am I going to be dropping something or missing a final balance payment, because the systems and structure that I have in place allow me to take the client from right at the beginning through to welcoming them home and celebrating their anniversaries of their trips together as well. An example of this was most recently where during COVID we had to put one of our groups on hold. We changed it 5 times, the dates, during the last couple of years. Now that not only can beat somebody down, and I felt a real kick in the guts at times as well, but having my systems and processes in place allowed me to know where I needed to pick clients up and where I could continue that journey with them. So we were the very first large international group arriving on Fiji soil at the Shangri-La Unuka in April. I had close to 300 people join me there, and I couldn't have done it without having the systems and processes in place, which also meant ensuring that any credits that we had or flight changes, knowing exactly what we needed to do for every single client, because every client is different, that we could have that process mapped out for them, and I could exceed client expectations. So to see everybody in Fiji was an incredible feeling. I definitely had the ugly cry going on, but it was such a relief to see everyone there have that experience that they'd been looking forward to, and we were able to keep them up to date throughout the whole process, knowing exactly where they were at, but also where we were at and our suppliers as well. So our clients, once they arrived in Fiji, the feeling for them was just as good as the feeling was for me. But the information, the feedback that I got from them was really around how they had this complete trust in what we did. And it brings tears to my eyes because the experience was created for them. But I also know that the relationship that we have with them has been strengthened through the continued contact and communication we had with them, being positive, ensuring that they had every piece of information that they needed to ensure that they got there and they had an incredible experience. I will never forget those moments, and I know the clients won't ever either. Just look at my champagne bottles at home, and the things that they have said really make my heart sing. So why do I believe that I should be an NTIA finalist as the Mobile Home-Based Travel Advisor of the Year? My life has been bred around the travel and tourism industry. My heart has always been in education as well, and the willingness to help other people. My belief is that moving forward, the industry needs people like myself to change things up, to talk about collaboration over competition, to help our clients have incredible experiences. And as mobile advisors, we don't get the opportunity for people to walk in our front door or come up to us. We have to build our own brand, we have to talk about our expertise, and this can be really hard for a number of agents. I'd love to be an advisor and the finalist here to show other agents that they are absolutely capable of anything, that they can achieve their dreams, that they can build their travel business, and they can use their skills and experience to help their clients and do things differently. I honestly believe that we're here to help one another and to also help our clients explore this incredible planet that we live on. I want to ensure that our suppliers are taken care of and that everything we do is about having a mutual partnership. I'd love to be able to help other mobile and home-based travel agents build the business of their dreams and know that we can all do this together, that it's one step at a time. There is absolutely no point in stopping now. There is no peak to my career. There is always the opportunity to do better. So I want to be able to share that we can learn, experience, encourage and inspire one another to keep moving forward.